Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Are you working as well? Do you work?
No.
Okay. So you finish your sort of A level
11.
qualification before? Your qualification
Yeah.
before?
My qualification is Korean high school. I finished.
High school.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Good. So please, if any question, ask me. My name is Anjum Satar. I'm teaching with Raman with the UK Versity last 2.5 years. So my background is sort of, I have a qualification, my degree in management, marketing, and I'm partly qualified ACCA.
Okay.
So normally I'm teaching accounting subject, management, and marketing or business management. So I'm with you. If you have any question, if you not get me, so please ask me, and my email address is there as well.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
So you can drop me email. If anything you not get me, ask me please. Okay? Don't
Yes,
keep it,
okay.
because sometimes some student not get it, not ask the question. So then now, of course, I'm not aware of, you getting me or not. If you're not getting me, please make sure, ask me. So we'll meet your expectation, and whatever we want to achieve, we will achieve.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, great. We are expecting few more will join us. So 1 minute, I'll show you the course content, what we are going to do. So anything you learn in a high school, finance.
Finance, yes. Just I said about how to calculate and yes, just some graph like table and yeah.
Okay, so have you learned about like double entry bookkeeping we call debit and credit?
Yes. Little.
Little, okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. And you study how many types of businesses, if we want to start a business, type of ownerships.
Sorry?
Have you learned in your GCSE in business how many types of businesses are the ownership we can start, like a sole trader, companies, and partnership?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Oh, you're not sure. Okay, no problem. We'll go through. I'll explain you as well how things work. So I'll quick show you what we're supposed to learn first. So Raman already send you the stuff. Yes?
Yes.
Just few minutes, huh? Okay. So what is meant by finance? What's come in your mind, finance?
Finance. Company?
Company?
Yeah. Operation. Yeah. Finance is I don't know.
Operation?
Actually.
Your personal finance,
Yeah.
your own money.
Yeah.
Yes. So
Yeah.
all dealing with the money.
Yeah.
Bitcoins and various coins. Yes. All money.
Yes. Yes.
So that's which we'll go through introduction to finance. So what sort of the things we are going to learn under the finance unit? Go through with you. And I'll quick show you, what we're supposed to cover whole unit. We have access Moodle.
Sorry?
Have access on Moodle.
Model? What is that?
This is, where you can find all your resources. End of lesson.
Oh no, sorry, I didn't.
Is
Not
it
yet.
Raman went through with you, how the Moodle work? Introduction lesson, inductions. During inductions, Raman explain you?
Maybe yes, but I couldn't remember well.
No problem. We can send you recordings so you can watch and listen, so we'll be fine, huh?
Yes.
Is it your first subject, first unit we are going to start, or is it how many units you have completed?
None. Yeah. I didn't anything.
Have you completed any subject? Are you doing first?
Level
Before.
until level 3 in high school.
Oh, level 3. Level
Yeah.
3, okay. Okay, good. Okay, so this is the title of the unit number 6.
Yeah.
Introduction to Finance, which we will go through.
Yeah.
Level 4. It's a mandatory unit, it's a compulsory, we must need to pass it.
Yeah.
The criteria is pass or fail. Either we can pass or we can refer.
Yeah.
We need to assess the benefit under this unit. Aim is to develop learner understanding about regulations. So we'll go through different laws, how we can manage the finance, okay? And the purpose of financial statement. Financial statement mean, what is meant by financial statements?
Financial statements is condition of finance.
Yes, like the profit and loss, how much profit we have earned, how much loss we have as a business. That's one of financial statement. Second statement is called balance sheet.
Balance sheet.
Yes. So first is profit and loss, and second is called balance sheet.
Balance sheet. Balance.
You want me? Can I write for you? Huh?
Yes. Okay, thank you.
Okay, no problem. Let's within slide I'll write for you as well. Huh? I'll here. So first statement we prepare is called profit.
Profit. Balance sheet. Okay.
Okay. So in profit and loss account, we always look around what my income and what my expense. In balance sheet, we always check how much worth of my asset Asset mean like building, properties. Anything we own in a business is called our assets. And liability, anything we owe is called liabilities.
Mm-hmm.
Capital mean our investment in a business.
Investment.
So these are two statements we prepare. Third statement is called cash flow statement. Money, the business, and out of business. Okay.
Okay.
So profit and loss statement, balance sheet, cash flow. So these are the statements we prepare. So in finance, we deal with the money and we keep the record of the money, and for the record keeping, we prepare these statements.
Yeah.
Any question?
None.
You get me? You understand me?
Yes.
You're getting me, huh?
Yes.
Okay, good. So we'll go through. Okay, let's see. So today lesson we are going through first introduction to sources of finance.
Mm-hmm.
Sources of finance will discuss its mean, where we can get the money from, and each source of the finance, what are the advantages or disadvantages are, and we'll discuss different sources of finance and how these sources impact on the financial statement. So today lesson we'll go through sources of finance, and within these sources of finance, and we'll learn about what impact could be on a business of these sources of finance. We are going to discuss about the sources of finance.
Okay.
Okay. You want to start your business, Daniel?
Yes.
So if you want to start your business, where you get the money from?
Job. Business.
Business mean you want to set up your own shop, for suppose.
Yeah.
Yes, you not want to work for someone, you want to be your own boss.
Yeah.
So when you want to start your own business,
First,
so
I will study about my business, how to operate and manage in a company, and then after get some money, I will buy a building and
so first you will work and then you will save money and then you will start business.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Okay, so whenever we'll start a business, we need a money for it,
Mm-hmm.
and where we can get the money from then?
Where?
We can get money from family, friends.
No.
We can get the money from bank. We can borrow money.
Yeah. Ah,
We
yes,
can get
yes,
we can get the loan from bank,
yes, yes.
and that loan is our So today lesson we'll go through LO1. LO1 is understanding the sources of finance available to a business,
Mm-hmm.
and we'll go through different sources of finance. What are their benefit and limitations? We'll go
Mm-hmm.
through evaluate appropriate sources of finance for a project or for a business. So these will go through first two are assessment criteria,
Mm-hmm.
and will under this we will learn different range of sources of finance, how we'll manage them, and what are the advantages or disadvantages of the sources of finance. Okay, so we'll start. Any question up to now?
No.
Okay. So sources of finance, bank loan. Bank loan is a one of source of finance.
Yeah.
So we can raise money from our family, friends, or personal finance. I have my own money spare. I can put it in a business. That can be a source of finance. Okay, so we'll go through these today. Okay, so so first thing we'll go through the debt financing. Debt, where we can get the money from. Sorry, I don't know. My computer today is running slow.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so debt is something has to repaid. So first thing, sources of finance, debt. Debt is something we have to repay. We can borrow the money, but we have to pay back.
Yes.
That's it called debt financing. Okay. So when we will borrow the money, it could be short term for a 1 year, it could be
Yeah.
1 to 3 years, or it could be more than 3 years. So we
Yeah.
can say we are going to get the money, we are going to borrow the money for short term 1 year, medium term 1 to 3 years, and the long term more than 3 years.
Yeah.
So that could be trade creditors. Trade creditors mean we'll buy things from supplier, but we don't make the payment now. They will give us credit.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's it called trade credit. And trade credit is one of the source of finance as well. Then bank credit facility. Bank give us credit like overdraft facilities and various different sort of credit. Bank loan. Bank loan normally is for certain period of time.
Mm-hmm.
Debt factoring mean we have to receive some money from our customer, but they not paid us. We have some invoices, so we can use these for the debt factoring as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, like from South Korea, you are selling something to China, you sold in the past, and the Chinese supplier, Chinese customer, they have to pay something to you,
Mm-hmm.
and that says because you don't have a money, but you have a piece of paper which we can use it to borrow the money to
Yeah.
raise the finance.
Mm-hmm.
Any question? You getting me?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you heard hire purchase?
Hire purchase? No, I
Yes.
didn't.
Hire purchase means the purchasing equipment like
Yeah.
your car are on the hire purchase agreement. We're not paying money, we will pay money later on. We hire it.
Mm-hmm.
Like the car showroom, cars companies, auto companies, they give us cars we can hire from them, and that's it called hire purchase agreement.
Mm. Difficult.
Okay, the last thing, have you heard about leasing?
You think? No.
Okay, lease is an agreement between
Agreement.
two parties. Like
Mm.
if I want to I want to hire or want to buy my car, I can buy
Yeah.
a car on the lease. Lease is mean I'll carry on paying money every year, every month,
Yeah.
and then of course after 10-15 year car will be my own.
Okay.
So that's called leasing agreement.
Mm. Okay.
So all these being explained, trade creditor for obtain credit from supplier of goods and services over a period between delivery of the goods and subsequently settlement of the accounts by the recipient. So if we receive it, we can settle account later dates. Okay, bank credit, overdraft facility, like we are using more money than the money we have, our own money. That's it called bank credit facility, overdraft facilities.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, next is bank loan. Normally 3 5 years, 5 to 7 year finance can be obtained. Okay,
Yeah.
next debt factoring, raising immediate cash based on the security
Mm-hmm.
of the company debtors. Debtors mean the people they owe our money.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Debtors mean the people are debtors. We can put it here. Other word is receivables.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Okay.
receivable.
Okay.
People, those are customer.
Mm-hmm.
Those those are our customers. Then, like we sold something on credit, they not make us payment at the time of the purchase, but they will make the payment. That's called,
Yeah.
our customer, and that we have, and we can give the invoices, the letters, bank, and we can raise the money.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, invoice discounting. Do you know what is meant by invoice?
Invoice? No. Invoice? Just request? No. Okay. I don't know.
Like purchase invoices, sales invoices. Invoice is a piece of paper where we written how much worth of the goods we purchase, how much we'll make the payment to the certain party. That's called invoices.
Invoices.
Invoice is just a piece of paper where I can write Daniel bought a car from Anjum, or Anjum bought a car from Daniel, and they have to pay the money and the goods being delivered. Yes, car being delivered, and the invoice you will make the payment in future dates within 90 days. So that is the invoice. And the invoice we can take to the bank or various companies. If I owe you £1,000, you can give the invoice to the bank and they can give you £800. For suppose if I owe. So that is called invoicing. Any question?
No.
Hire purchase is usually make down the payment and sign the commitment series of the payment charges over specific period of the time. Is a legal title possessed to the user, like a car we are using and we are paying the rent on it. That rent is called hire purchase agreement. Leasing is a commercial agreement where any equipment owned by the country the right to the use of the equipment in return for the payment. Leasing normally have two types. One is called finance lease. If I have a car, I am borrowing on the lease agreement. End of period, the car will be my car. That's it called finance lease.
Yeah. Okay.
Lease, when I'll return my car back to the dealer and I'm just carry on paying the rent on it, that's called operating lease. Any question?
None.
Yes?
None. No.
No question?
Yes.
Okay. So next we'll discuss now long-term debt. Long-term debt means that anything we borrow more than 3 to 5 years, even some people call more than 10 years, we can cluster as a long-term.
Yeah.
Like, the big project, we are making roads, we are making construction companies, we need a money for it, and we can borrow money from the bank, and the contract will complete, we'll carry on getting money back as well. So this is called long-term debt.
Okay.
So long-term debt is mortgage.
Mortgage?
Yes, mortgage is a long-term debt. Do you know mortgage? What is meant by mortgage?
No, I don't know.
Like in Korea, people have they borrow money from the bank to buy a house. Yes.
Yes.
So that the borrow money to buy a house is called mortgage.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yes.
Yes.
Then we'll carry on making every month payment. Yes.
Yes.
And that's called mortgage payment.
Okay.
The term of the loan,
Mm.
it could be different loan term. Have you heard bond?
Yes, I have.
Bond is a piece of paper, normally is a secure. I have a machinery in my factory worth of £10,000.
Mm-hmm.
I can issue bond to the public to raise £10,000 more cash.
Mm-hmm.
So that the piece of the paper is written is called bond, and then bond will be mature and will get the money back.
Okay.
Like bond could be worth of £1,000, but I'm getting £800. I'm borrowing £800, but after 5 years, when the bond will be mature, I will pay £1,000 back to the person, £200 more than I borrow 800.
Mm-hmm.
That's called bond.
Okay.
Any question which we'll go through? So these different types of loans which we'll go through. So mortgage is obtained on the security of specific property. Repay the loan by installment at the rate interest fixed or variable. What is meant by fixed or variable interest?
What is a variable?
Okay, like in a car, we have a speed. Sometimes we speed 10 mile, 10, 15 mile, 20 mile, variable. It means change.
Yes.
The things with
Okay.
the things with change is called variable.
Yeah.
So then we have a fixed.
Fixed as well. Change.
Fixed mean which stay the fixed. It's so if I'll say my interest is a 5%, every £100 I'll pay £5. That's the
Yeah.
fix. That's carry on the fix here. And variable, it could be 5, it could be 6, it could be 7, it could be 10.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a variable.
Okay.
Clear?
Clear.
Great. Next is called arrangement fees. So when we have a mortgage, we pay some fees to arrange the mortgage, like admin fees.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so these are is come under the mortgage. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Then term loan. A loan is a negotiate on the security of the fixed asset.
Mm-hmm.
I have asset in my business. I have my own building. I have a land. I have a car, but I don't have a cash. Can I do business?
Yeah.
Let's see. You have your house. You have your
Yeah.
car. You don't have any cash.
I can't.
But
Yeah.
we can't because cash is we need a money because when buy goods, when buy yes car fuels even yes I need a cash.
Yeah.
So that's why we the loan against the asset. Asset is mean my house, my car, anything I own is my asset.
Okay, I got it.
Is it yes? Makes sense?
Yeah. Yes.
So that's we call loan.
Okay.
Okay. Bond is a long-term contract in the bond holders lend money to the company.
Yeah.
They pay the bond owner a series of interest known as a coupon rate.
Yeah.
Coupon rate is mean just an interest, okay? The word we use.
Yeah.
And the maturity, the bond is paid full amount.
Mm-hmm.
Principal amount mean the amount is written on the bond.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Bond may be regarded as IOUs, can be traded in the secondary market, is stock exchange. Do you know
Stock.
stock exchange?
Stock. What does it mean? Stock. Stock.
Exchange where we can sell shares.
Shares.
It-
Okay.
it- have you bought bitcoins?
Yeah.
No?
Yeah. I didn't try.
Okay. Lot of people buy the coins and currency, shares that's in the stock exchange.
Mm. Yeah.
So like South Korea,
Yeah.
Seoul Stock Exchange.
Mm.
So which city you from?
Pardon?
Which city you from?
Seoul.
Oh, so Seoul is do you have a stock exchange there where business can invest the money?
Maybe. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's a stock exchange where we
Yeah.
can buy and
Yeah.
sell shares of the company.
Mm.
Any question?
None.
Okay. So debentures.
Venture.
Debenture is a secured bond. It's a one type of bond. Fixed
Yeah.
or floating charge against the firm asset.
Mm-hmm.
Bond investor may be willing to pay the lower coupon payments, and if they can reassure their money will not be exposed high risk. So we need to be remember everything, okay? But we just reading, okay?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So if I'll borrow money from the bank, is there any risk?
Mm.
If
Yes.
you have a too much loan from the bank, what will
Yes.
be happen?
I can. I can repair everything.
Brilliant. So maybe we can't repay it everything. We can be a bankrupt. Yes,
Yeah. Yes.
and that's the problem. So
Yeah.
that's why we need to look around. If I borrow from the money from the bank, maybe bank charge me 8% interest on it. If I
Mm-hmm.
borrow my family friend, maybe they will give me up to few thousand free money.
Yeah.
Or maybe I have some spare my asset, some spare machinery, I can sell it, I can raise the money.
Yeah.
Or I have a shares of the company I can issue to the public.
Mm-hmm.
So these are different sources of finance, but each have their own advantages or disadvantages.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes.
So convertible loan is mean that we can convert it into different sort of, like we bought a machinery, we can sell it, we can raise the cash, and then cash we can use it for
Mm-hmm.
other purposes. Like
Okay.
sometimes people buy the mobile phone on a contract,
Yeah.
and then they carry on paying contract money, but they can sell their mobiles handset, quickly raise the cash,
Mm.
and then they carry on because they need a cash. But no one
Yeah.
giving cash. We can buy a mobile, we can
Yeah.
sell to someone, and we can raise the cash.
Yeah.
Cash is a lifeblood for every business. If no cash, no business.
Yes.
So we'll go through sales and lease back. We can sell the asset or we can buy back. So that's called lease back.
Respect.
Sell asset, usually property, to a financial institution. Like I can sell my land building to bank, and the bank can keep the registry or the record of my property, and they can give me money.
Mm-hmm.
When I have money, I can give them money and I can buy my documents back from them.
Mm-hmm.
So we can carry on transfer the ownership with the retention of the right to use for the specific period of time.
Mm-hmm.
Any question?
Yeah.
Okay. So up to now we did discuss about debt. Debt mean the borrow money from various places. It could be bank, it could be we issue the bond, we can do the lease. All this come under the debt financing. So
Yeah.
when we have a debt, if I don't pay them back, it could be penalize me. I could be a bankrupt.
Yes.
Second is called equity. Equity mean the share capital.
Capital. Mm.
Share. You know, in the
Share.
company we have shares. Share mean is a small part of. I have a business. I have a 10,000 worth of the shares.
Mm-hmm.
It's called share
Okay.
capital.
Share capital.
Yes. Share
Yes.
means small part.
Small.
Like, I have 10 pounds,
Mhm.
10 pounds per share. Yes.
Oh.
I can buy these shares from stock exchange
Mm.
and company can sell it. I'll pay them. Then like Apple shares, Apple iPhone, their shares
Yeah.
is going up and up. When the company value increase, the share
Yeah.
price is in. I bought it 10 pound is a return on the shares, but after 2 months it could be I can sell it maybe 16 pound.
Mm-hmm.
Plus I will get dividend. Dividend is mean return on my investment.
Yeah.
Return on investment.
Mm-hmm.
So shares is my 10 pound. After few months the share prices went up. It went up to is on the shares is the return still 10 pound, but I can sell in a market because very high demand. Like think about the Bitcoin.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it was
Yes.
1 pound coin, 10 pound coin, 20 pound coins, 4,000 pound coin, 18,000 coin. Yes,
Mm-hmm. Yes.
so value could go up or down. But in terms of the shares, okay, if you are a shareholder, you have a right to vote.
Mm-hmm.
You can give the vote to the company. Shareholder is mean the owner of the company. Like
Oh.
if you have an investment in Apple, it's mean you are on 10. If you have a 10 pound worth of the shares, so it mean you have a 10 pound 10% you own the company.
Okay.
Does it make sense?
Yes.
But if we have a too many shares, I'll issue all the shares to the public. The problem will be they can change the management. They have a voting right. Through vote, they can change the CEO of the company.
Yeah.
Is it make sense?
Yes.
Okay. So key feature, there are no fixed charge. If I'm not earning profit, I'm not paying any dividend. So company share prices could go up and down.
Yeah.
So this is sources of finance is normally some people says for time being is a cheaper, but the long run when is a costly. So lot of issues. It could be the key feature of equity. Public issues is expensive. New shares we can shareholders. Their value of the shares could be different.
Yeah.
If I'll issue more and more shares to the public, the value of the shares will be dropped because less demand. So this is all about the shares. Okay. Have you ever heard about venture capital?
Yes. Enter. Not safety.
Venture capital mean we two companies come together. We have an investment from various sources, and we are going to set up the electrical plant. Yes. Common investment. Yes. Different
Yeah.
source. So venture capital, like in Seoul, it could be UK, it could be US, various other companies investment there in a project. Or we can invite various companies to do and the invest. So well-established company can be widen their share base. So this is all about. Okay.
Yeah.
So these are different sources of finance. Further, I'll send you the stuff to read it.
Yeah.
Okay. So we have one other. This link I put it there. Okay. It's good to know what is the difference between capital expense and revenue expense.
Cap.
Capital expense.
Yeah. I don't know.
Investment in assets.
Yeah. Yeah.
Buying land. Buildings. etc. Yes. And revenue means day-to-day business expense, like cleanings, rent, rates. Yes.
Yeah.
So these are called revenue expenses. Any question?
None.
Okay, we'll do little. Okay, so I'm going to. This is the quiz. Okay, I put the link there.
Yeah.
So I'll send you sources of finance video as well to just watch. Okay.
Okay.
So this is like working capital, mean the day-to-day business expenses. Okay. So when you click here, just carry on playing with it, okay?
Okay.
First, you will see there, if you think true or false, yes?
Yeah.
Just like when you do at the end, like you carry on clicking whatever you think, yes?
Yes.
A startup will need to finance, where we can get the finance, yes? The
Yeah.
benefit of startup raising finance from family friend. So what benefit we have if family friend will give us money?
Mm. Mm.
Can be often arranged at short notice. It will not be need to repaid. There will be no personal issues involved. It is the best way to raise the large amount. Think. First one, third one right. If you get money from parents, from family, from brother, sister, so what are the benefits?
Third, I think.
See?
Yeah. No. No.
Okay.
Second.
Okay. Anyway, so what you can do, you can carry on giving answers like here, yes?
Yeah.
So I'll put the link there, I'll send you, and you can do practice, okay?
Okay.
So okay, like here, when you finish here, you can review it, and then you can see where we went wrong.
Okay.
So like here, you will see there, yes?
Yeah.
The first one, short notice. Oh, mummy, I need 10 pounds. Daddy, I need 20 pounds. Is a short notice, yes? Don't need to make arrangement and things, yes?
Yes.
So this is sort of the quiz, will help you to develop more understanding about the sources of the finance.
Yeah.
Okay? I'll send you few stuff to read background. Okay? So please go through these slides. So we are doing LO1, which is mean assessment criteria 1. And today we covered about the range of sources of finance, short term, medium term, long term, yes, debt factoring, and all this we discuss in our lessons today.
Okay.
So please you just go through the slides on YouTube and various other sources. Just watch the videos on the sources of finance. That will help you more understanding. If I borrow money from the bank, if I'll issue share, what is the difference between two options? So if I don't pay back to the bank, bank can claim asset against or capture my properties, yes?
Yes.
If I'll borrow from family friend, then will be more easier. So all these issues we need to be addressed. And more risk involved. Some finance is more risky than others. Like payday lender, corner shop, sometimes they say no problem, you can borrow 200 pound free, but they charge 400, they charge 100% interest on it. So we need to look around what cost me. If I borrow £1 from someone, it could be cost me £2. So why I'll borrow £1?
Yeah.
So from my family, maybe they will give me up to certain limit free of any interest.
Yes. Right.
Thus we need to look around. Okay, that's all.
Okay. Thank you.
So have a nice weekend. You have my email.
Yes.
I'm going to upload this lesson on Moodle.
Yes.
And you can access from Moodle, and I'll try my best to be send you via email as well.
Okay.
So if any question you not get it, drop me email. I'll reply your email then.
Okay.
Have a lovely weekend.
Yeah, thank you.
And now today we learn about what we learned today, sources of
Finance,
yes, what those are.
money, loan,
Money, how we can raise money,
invest, and
bank loan, bank loan,
bank loan.
mortgages,
Yes.
equity shares, bonds,
Mm.
joint capital. These are all sources of finance.
Yes.
Okay, have a nice time.
Yeah. Have a nice day.
Okay, same to you. Good weekend, mate. Okay, thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.